What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video from the 10-7 MMA channel. And this video is all about TJ Dillashaw back on the JAXXON Pod. And TJ Dillashaw strikes once again. And he's got 3 fighters in his sights. Let me start by saying I love TJ Dillashaw on the JAXXON Pod. He might be the best person to be on there because he's just blatantly honest. But I do find it pretty entertaining when he gives his true opinion and kind of goes in on fighters. And I love the reaction from Rampage. They're like, wow, TJ, wow, save from Bear, etc. But again, credit to TJ. He's giving his honest truth. But I just thought it'd be fun and entertaining for all you guys to watch some of the highlights where he goes in on particular fighters. We're going to start with this clip right off the bat where he goes in on Patricio Pitbull after this last performance. And this is in relation to specifically his performance against Yair Rodriguez and possibly why he lost, why he didn't do certain things. I think they were talking about the fact that he's a shorter fighter and what he should have done, but what he wasn't able to do. And they said, well, why do you think this happened? Here is TJ's scathing yet brutally honest and true response. Check it out.
Pitbull is almost always the shorter guy, right?
Yeah.
So he knows this. Why do you think he didn't do that this fight, though?
Because he's gotten away with it in the lower level league.
Wow, TJ. Wow, TJ.
Low blow again from TJ.
Yeah.
Seems like this is a recurring thing, Rampage.
No, bro, he's good. Pitbull's fantastic. I'm pumped he's in the UFC, bro. He's a great fighter. I just wish he would have taken the fight to him.
I'd hate to see when you're not pumped at
TJ, I'm a little bit offended by that because, you know, I was the first one.
That's just so good. And you can even see the look on his face. He's got that smirk. He knows that they're going to be like, whoa, wow, TJ, wow. The classic Rampage, wow, TJ, wow, is too good. All right, so there we go. Patricio Pitbull is in his sights. He gets him. Moving on to the next fighter in his sights. The fighter that everybody loves, that everybody was so happy for, Alexander Volkanovski even gets it. And by the way, I do want to mention Eugene Behrman did an amazing interview on Submission Radio. Volkanovski broke his hand in that fight and kept fighting. Eugene Behrman is such a tough coach. He told Volkanovski, apparently, who broke his hand in the previous fight, that he said he mentioned the broken hand, he didn't say anything, mentioned again. He goes, if you mention that broken hand one more time, I'm going to knock you out. That's what he said. He told Volk in the corner. So he's like, Volk knows not to mention that to me. And his point being, obviously, is there's nothing they can do about it. So you're either going to throw in the towel or you're going to keep fighting. And if you're going to keep fighting, there's nothing to talk about because there's nothing you can do about it, which I understand. But anyways, so Volk broke his hand, went in there, pulled off this amazing performance. Everybody's so happy for him. And TJ's got a little something to give to Volk as well. Check this out.
And for Volk it was, and I feel so happy for him because I know what that feels like.
So this is Tapuria's belt, right?
Yeah, which also I guess is a point to bring up. It's kind of like, it's awesome that Volk's the champ, but is he really? You know, it's
whoa, come on, TJ.
Don't start
You
that
can't
shit.
do that. If someone's not in the division, he's the champion, fair and
I
square.
agree, he is. He's got the belt around him. But it's like in the back of your mind, every single fan's going to say everything. How could
He
every
gave
single
that
fan?
30-minute compliment, and then he ends it with the biggest one-liner of the day.
Well, yeah, I mean, every single fan's thinking the exact same thing.
Well,
I guarantee you every single fan's thinking the exact same thing.
I think half the UFC fans don't know that was Tapuria's belt.
No, they know.
They know.
No, I know, but what I'm
Like
saying
that
is
guy's a superstar.
No, I
They
know, but I'm
And
not
I
gonna
think
joke.
he's
Like,
the most talented in the UFC roster right now.
In the whole weight class? Or all the weight class?
All UFC.
So there's some pretty great compliments for Ilia Topuria right there from TJ. He's saying he's the most talented fighter in the entire UFC. That's amazing. And in respect to his comments about Volk, look, he, again, is just being honest. Now, me personally, I don't look at it that way. I just want to get Volk's back here. Well, this is just the truth from my perspective. Ilya's not the true champ because Ilya can't make weight anymore. Or doesn't want to make weight anymore for 145. So that is my understanding of why he vacated the belt, is that, yes, he wanted to move up and take on this challenge, but he completely vacated it because he no longer wants to make weight. Those are the rumors that he had trouble making weight. I don't know if that was addressed on the Joe Rogan interview, but anyways, I don't look at that. I don't look at Ilya being the real champ. I look at Volk being the legit champ of the 145 division. But once again, just such a hilarious reaction from Rampage and Bear, as I guess TJ prior to that was giving Volk his flowers and then ends it with, but everybody's like, you're not the real champ. It's just, hey, once again, TJ's not even trying to berate Volkanovski. He's just saying the truth as he feels it. Maybe there are some fans that feel the same way. I don't know. All right, now moving on finally to Paddy the Baddy, arguably the fighter that had the most impressive, dominant victory of the entire night, and the fighter who got the biggest pop because he has now been legitimized in this division as a top contender, even though he's only ranked number 8, which I'm surprised by. I thought he was going to go to number 6, but this completely validated Paddy as a fighter in this division. So that's incredible. But TJ has some words for Paddy the Baddy as well. Let's check this out.
Do you think that he has the ability to be as big of a star as Conor McGregor?
I
heard the announcer say, someone said that.
Yeah, he's not gonna. There's no way he could get that big. I mean, he doesn't have like, dude. Conor McGregor's got style. He's got like he's
one of a kind.
Yeah, and like Paddy's like bringing attention, but almost he's kind of a dork, right? Like
Who?
Paddy. I mean, he's got a little bit of like, but that's like his thing, right? That's like where he's gotten so popular. He's like, again, he's organic to who he is, right? So I don't think he could ever be as big as McGregor. Obviously.
You just call Paddy the Baddy a dork. Man.
He's a little bit of a dork. I think he knows it.
TJ.
I feel that Paddy's not a dork. I just feel that Paddy's very like.
That was a good scene.
That American, flat knee he hit him with, dude, was fucking perfect.
Rampage's reactions are amazing. And again, with respect to Paddy the Baddy, I think I get what he's saying in that Conor it sort of has that bravado, that super cool guy bravado. I would not call Paddy a dork. Actually, I do think Paddy has a chance to be that level of superstar as Conor. And we don't really know. He could be bigger. I get what TJ. It's hard to imagine somebody that has a bigger level of celebrity than Conor, but Paddy could reach that. And actually, Paddy's awesome because Paddy's one of those guys that's comfortable in his own skin. He's amazing at trash talk. We can see that his skills are really coming along. Like Paddy's got a big following. He definitely has the potential to be on that level. Whether he will reach or surpass Conor, I think is going to more depend on his fighting ability and whether or not he's able to secure that title and the amount of title defenses he can have. But something along those lines could happen. What I think is the guy who's going to eclipse Conor is actually going to be Khamzat Chimaev. I know that's a controversial take, but anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. There we go. TJ Dillashaw strikes once again. I hope you guys enjoy that. We always love to see TJ on the podcast, especially for those specifically viral clips. And that is it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys appreciate and enjoy these videos or not? And who do you guys think TJ is going to target next? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.